I'll do it later, but I'm gonna sort of write it down. It's streaming now.
Yeah, let me
Wait,
actually
give me a second.
search and go to Heroes on X200.
Yeah, if you can't hear us, let me know.
Oh my lord. Okay, I do see a Road to Battle League, Mars Striker Battle League concerns. Just put our names in there like with without Yoshean in the title. That'll work.
Yeah, I gotta put that now.
Yeah. And the tab and mute it and pray to God it does not take all my internet.
In lighter news, I'm a genius and I cracked the code. I don't know if I should be sharing this because Nintendo ninjas are lurking in the shadows right
You gotta
now.
stop.
But
What you got?
I cracked the code. You can
You gotta
use your
stop.
Joy-Cons for Dolphin emulation.
Hey yo, a Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Alright, it
To
works.
the point where I was
We good
playing
now.
Wii Sports Resort with Joy-Con.
Hey, I'm gonna have to edit that out, but now we can start.
It don't matter. It's public domain anyway. If they could find me, then
Make sure you use VPN. VPN Express. Okay, let's start the show.
nowhere to VPN.
Oh my god. Yo. It's Hero Zone. Oh my god. So far, we're back with another episode of Hero Talks Road to Battle League. And we're here with our two guests returning. Yoshean, aka Yoshi96. Okay. And we got Al.
Yes, sir. It's looking dire.
Oh god.
And for this stream topic, we're going to be talking about Mario Strikers Battle League, which we have few concerns coming down to the release because this game might be released in 4 weeks, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, June 10th.
And I said, I don't know how distribution works, but the game should be done right now. It should be shipped out. I don't know.
The game,
Actually, I think it's next
knowledge,
week. The next 2 weeks, it should be ready to go and shipped out.
Yeah,
Right?
to my
I don't know.
knowledge, around this time, when they're like a couple months from release, it should be gold. And with my knowledge of games and studios going gold, they should be in bug fixing stage at this point. The game is beyond done. If they're able to show off gameplay during a direct and now show off a little bit more, it's
Yeah.
pretty much done at this point.
Yeah, so from what we've seen from the trailer, let's go back. Let's backtrack to February. We saw that we have Nintendo Direct. We saw Mario Strikers Battle League announcement. Yay! We saw it, and then I was the first one. I ain't the only one that said. I said, wait, something ain't right. I caught that fast. I caught that fast.
You said it like 5 times in the.
I said like, who's
30
developing
seconds.
this? I was like, who's developing this? But then again, it is what it is. It probably be a good game. But then we'll look further into the game. Then Al probably analyzed the whole thing, saying gears, and he wasn't impressed by that. So
No, I'm still not.
and then I love how there was no next level game logo. That kind of concerned me too, and that was the end of the trailer. Now, all of a sudden, fast forwarding, I think early Sunday morning, early Saturday, late Saturday night. I don't remember.
Robot sounds incoming. Sorry.
Oh, that's me.
No,
It was-
I think he was talking about himself.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, it might be.
But yeah, early morning on the weekend.
yeah.
Somehow,
Me
some
and
way-
Game Explain were aware of the situation, even though I have no connection with Game Explain. But I was unaware of everything. So far everything looks really good. I will not lie. Graphically it looks good. Gameplay, it ain't my style, but I'll probably get used to it if I play it, because it's probably look like GameCube Strikers a little bit. But now, the thing that concerns me the most is I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. It's a hit or miss type of game. It's a hit or miss type of game. And for a game that's close to being released in June 10th, there's some questions still need to be answered. And I know Yoshean wants to say something. I know Al wants to say something. But
Oh yeah.
we're 4 weeks ahead. We're 4 weeks coming up to the prime time game right now, and so for $60, it looks a bit ragged out there.
There's a big ragged out there, Chief.
Yeah, it
Ragged
does.
out there.
It like I'm gonna get my point right now. But I've been saying this since the beginning of the trailer I've been seeing. Where the heck is the single player at, man? We haven't seen nothing from the single player. No, don't give me that face.
Single player. I couldn't understand what you were saying.
Single player.
Yeah.
Oh, like I say, don't give me that face, Yoshean. You know what I'm talking about? I talk about the single player where, when they talk about other game modes. Next level game doesn't need to hide that. But unless they come up with another trailer for Nintendo of America, not just Nintendo of America version now, so everybody can understand English this time, and not disrespecting Japan. But I'm just saying, we need
But then
to.
if it was the Japanese one,
Yeah, the Japanese one already shown, and we kind of
Yeah, go ahead.
we kind of understand what was going on further in depth from you saw the announcement trailer. Like we can see more gears, what they more animations kind of thing, and customizations, and what they do more on the online, which I still don't know what the heck that is. So you guys got anything that concerns you other than single players missing and lack of characters? I'll be real with you. This
You say characters, but it's like one everybody's screaming about.
Yeah, 10 doesn't cut it for $60.
Absolutely not.
From the route y'all be taking. Now, like one thing that concerned me, the route y'all be taking. I said this in my last video with the with my quick thoughts. The route y'all be taking was y'all went around. That's everyone can be for GameCube strikers. Y'all can have can pick a captain like Mario, Daisy, Peach, Mario, Luigi, Bowser. No, I don't know Bowser. My bad. You want to charge. You have to pick the sidekick. You can do more sidekicks and stuff, and Birdo and Toad and everything. But then when you go to Battle League, everyone's a fuck. I'm gonna stop cussing. Everyone's a side. Everyone's a. Everybody is a captain and a sidekick, and that I was like, why y'all took that route? Don't y'all could have distribute from the old games to the new Battle League with a new gimmick. Y'all had a new gimmick, combine the new stages. I like that. I don't mind adding new gimmicks and combining what y'all did for the past games. But don't take what made strikers, and then try to add something unique. Because if you add something unique and take away with that, it ain't look good. Now, what y'all doing, y'all set up for more work. If you know what I mean. Y'all set up for more work. Combine stage and customization. Like I said, I don't mind doing all of that. But if I ain't seen no past stages, Yoshean and Al. If I ain't seen no past stages from the GameCube games, like I said, they can have a lot more work with that game.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Because,
yeah, I don't know.
Nintendo's been doing this for a lot of their games recently. I don't know if YouTube picked up on it. I know the gaming world has been picked up on this. Everything they've been dropping that has multiplayer-based content are considered live service games. And what that means for those that are watching and don't know what live service in your games are, live service means that we'll give you the game now, and over the course of the game's lifespan, we will update and add free content into the game to keep you coming back. And the one game that they did that to that flopped. There are two games they did that and it flopped. Were the Mario Golf game and eventually Mario Aces.
And even though those games are fun, it flopped.
Nintendo games will always be fun, but that's the issue with live service. It's butchering our industry. So now we have to wait 25 years for one map. Like, why couldn't there have been 25 maps in the game at launch? And this game, I did some more digging on this game, and it looks like that's the route they're going, and that's scary.
That is scary.
Because
don't do that.
We're getting 10 characters at launch.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
The Mario universe has way more characters that they could throw in this game.
Like I said, there's
so
much
threw in the Aces and Mario Kart. unless people have forgotten about like Shy Guys and Goombas. These guys were playable in the games that they were in.
But like I said,
Now, to counteract the claim you said earlier about the sidekick thing,
yeah,
I'm fine with the sidekick thing. Reason being is because one of the gimmicks they did for this game was that you can actually have 8 people playing locally.
okay.
Yeah, it completely diminishes the whole other gimmick of the sidekicks where it were characters you couldn't really, like Birdo, Toads. Those characters would have been fine for this too, but
yeah,
they don't have the same style that the main roster do. Like those characters didn't have strikes like Mario and Luigi did it, for example, in the first Strikers game. So it would completely be unbalanced. Those characters would be low tier. Like this is Street Fighter 5. Which is fine. I'm fine with that sidekick stuff. I'll take the hit on that.
yeah.
But what's scary is, and I'm gonna keep emphasizing this point to the T, this game is $60. $60. $60.
$60.
And I'm on the page. I'm on Nintendo's shop right now on their website. Nowhere in the description am I seeing any single player content.
Don't
Excuse
say that.
me?
Don't say that. I'm
Excuse
praying.
me.
I'm praying right now. Don't say
And
that.
what's scary is they're mainly hyping up this
Online
mode.
Yeah.
Switch Sports all over again.
It's Swiss Sports. $50.
It's fine.
Look at this.
I'll take it because this is the second Strikers game that has online. The first one did not. The second one did.
Wait, it was
It was
cheats.
cool, but this it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't it?
This is
It
gonna
was
be on
it
the
was
Switch,
good.
and
But it was
the
like
Switch's internet is also cheeks. But what's even more frightening is people. For those that watch the Japanese gameplay overview,
yeah.
you've seen at the end that there were little cool things like you can change your club's outfits.
Yeah.
That's cool, I guess. But what's scary is the fact that you have to play online to get credits, to buy arenas, to customize arenas, to get gear for your characters. How much are we gonna get if we're not in the top 3?
Yeah, you're right.
One of the arenas was 250,000 credits. What?
What?
What? 250,000 credits. How many games do I have to play to get that? How many games are going to guarantee me at least 10,000? Because everything is overpriced in this game.
Like I said before, where the single player at?
That's another thing. Like, this game is $60.
Yeah, I
Every
expected
Strikers
everything.
game, every Strikers game has single player. Especially Charge. Charge had single player and it had online that was tacked on. That was kind of dookie, but it worked. Where's the single player? How am I gonna get credits? Like, let's say I'm on an airplane trip. I'm going to California. You know, have a blast. Whoop-de-whoop, skibbity-bop. The beat won't stop. How am I gonna get credits for my characters when I'm taking a plane ride across the map? I can't play online.
He said,
Is this game gonna be online focused? If this game is online focused, and there's only versus mode with AI, no cup. Where's the cup mode?
Man,
where's the cup mode?
I don't think we're gonna have versus
I need
mode.
the credits. And what's scary is they didn't come out and say, oh, this game won't have microtransactions. I guarantee you this game might have microtransactions.
No,
I guarantee
think about that.
I put this on my soul. If this game has microtransactions, I'm not buying it.
It's a hit or miss, like I said. It's a hit or miss type of game.
No, it's not a hit or miss because this game is gonna be a hit. It's Nintendo. Everything they drop is a hit. It will always be a hit. There will always be communities for their games, even if they're small, big, medium size. But
I mean, who's playing?
$60, dog.
I know, but who's playing Aces right now?
There's still a community that plays Aces. I guarantee you. There's
Okay,
Discords
I'm probably joking about that, but
there's even Discords for Mario Party. Like, there's
I understand people.
for these games. Especially as a man that played a whole lot of MMOs, played ones that are non-existent, ones that had 80 people online to ones that had thousands of people. I don't know, man. This is looking spooky. This is looking real spooky.
Yeah, you're right.
Spooky. The fact that mainstays aren't in the game at launch, they replaced Daisy with Rosalina. Why?
Hey, wait, hold up a second. Again, we don't, like I said, we not sure if they have unlockables yet. Because they're being secretive.
No, there is no unlockables.
Don't say that. Don't say it.
I guarantee you there's no unlockables. You want to know why? Because this is a live service game. That means there's no unlockables like it was back in our day when we could just put the game in our GameCube and play it for 5 to 6 hours and get everything. That's not how games work these days. That's not how they work anymore. Guarantee. I put it on my soul. I put it on my Nintendo Switch. The $2.99 I spent on my Switch. Daisy will be a free update along with an arena to come with her. That arena you will have to buy. I guarantee. She might even be purchasable with credits with the way this is looking.
But
yeah, I was gonna say the credits, not like not IRL money with the field and characters.
No, because this is live service. It's gonna get an update. Like how Smash had free updates.
Yeah.
Like the build mode for the arenas. That was free and it was a live update.
But the thing is,
Daisy's gonna be like that.
But the thing is about Smash had almost everything that we can last toward, like, if we want, last towards for till we get new updates and stuff. Like, they had single player everything. Multiplayer, okay. Everything. But that's complete game. We really don't need updates like that, but now, well, yeah, we do need updates because online and balance the characters and issues and stuff. But I'm just saying, for $6, we should be getting a whole menu of McDonald's.
Screw all that.
We need a whole value menu right now.
At this point, Nintendo's seen
Happy
shown that
Meals.
they can do somewhat story modes. Just make it like freaking Aces, where you literally play as Mario. You can walk around and do levels. Like, I'll take that. The fact that they haven't shown that, and it's just multiplayer.
Another road to
like they're hyping up this multiplayer. Do they not know Switch Online is dog water? Switch Online is dookie.
I said, next level game is behind the whole project. So they kind of asked, I guess they kind of got the Nintendo developers to help them out with the project too. And
with what? Online still trash.
I'm not sure they're behind the online. I don't know who did what, who, but I really hope next level games is behind everything now. I want Nintendo to be able to touch anything else. But it looks like next level games
online. If they're pushing this to online, that online better be flawless. It better be flawless. I better be able to play this on a toilet with somebody that's all the way in freaking Siberia.
Oh God!
With perfect frames per second, 30.
Oh no! I had them all there.
It should be flawless if they're hyping this up. Oh yeah, 10 players online. Okay, that's cool. What's the netcode looking like?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
is it looking like Smash on day one?
Either dedicated servers or like netcode somehow.
And then I have a theory how big the roster for how much if we do get more captains and players into the game. I had a theory where nobody has said they can go up to 20 club members. I'm guessing they have 10 more characters behind all that too. I'm guessing. I don't know. That's a theory for me. They have probably 10 more characters to show, and that's all we getting. Which is fine by me. Like I said, it's fine by me. But 10 characters by itself is kind of stale.
That's not fine by me.
I don't know about you. Yeah,
20 characters. 20 characters to play as.
More.
Or more, or a little more. Hey, like I said, for a third game, we should have. This should be like better than the last two. So I expected to have a little bit more instead of taking it out and improving it later.
Freaking, the first two games was like the jump from the first two games was like Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 1. This game should be like Black Ops 2. This game should be booming on all cylinders. There should be content out the wazoo. Story mode, bam. Oh, you want to play with your Mii? Bam. That's not in the game. What? That's an extra slot. I should be able to do a backflip Pele kick across the field with my Mii and do a floss dance in the field. Like, this is the customization, whack. The gear system.
I kind of think the customization look good though.
No.
They look kind of cool though. I understand what they're trying to do with that.
They have Mario as the Terminator. They got him looking like Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga.
That's
over 9,000. No. Trash. Dookie. and I'm pretty sure they're gonna sell more cosmetics. I don't want it. Keep it.
I don't.
I
This
mean,
game is
they do it. They kind of like I said. I don't. I like the gears, but the thing is, I don't like that they had to add you know, the way they affects the players. Like there's no heavies anymore.
Yeah.
There's no
Why is there
light
stats in
characters.
my? If I want to play a soccer game with stats, I'll go play FIFA, man.
Yeah,
I'll go open up packs, Ultimate Team.
the stats.
All right, guys, let's hope we get Messi this game. No, why is there gear in my Mario game? Why? Why? Mario Kart, I'll take it. It makes sense. Okay, I get these wheels, they make me turn faster. Cool.
But on some
In a
games,
soccer game?
yeah.
No.
And it kind of questions me too.
no.
How many?
No.
How many stages? How many you know stages we gonna have with arenas we can play on? We don't know about
in
it.
the Japanese.
Nah, I know that's not all of it. I really hope that's not all of it. Like 5 of them would make no sense.
I
5 of them, $60?
Oh
No.
gosh. No.
5 of them are $60? No, we gotta do more than that. Y'all running out.
Yeah, definitely more than 5 fields. Because like it's
5 fields?
more like how many field halves are we gonna have? Because like
Like I said, like I've been trying to tell y'all.
Fields.
Like I've been trying to tell
There's,
you.
like,
They could have stick with the old
parts.
route. They could have stick with the old route. Like, but and improve and make it better with that same gimmick. I like the combining stages gimmick. I like you can customize every stage. But if you take all of that out what you did in the past and then do that, that's it. Like, no, don't take one step forward. Don't take one step forward and 2 steps back. What the heck?
This is why
the person
I say
moonwalking.
these companies should have hired people like me for this, because I had a great idea for the stages in this game, and for those that's played Mario Tennis, you would agree that this would have been cool. Like Mario Power Tennis on the GameCube, I believe, had a gimmick where it was like you have the basic cups where you just compete on blank fields, and then there was the gimmick battles where you're playing tennis now. Oh wait, piranha plants in the back. Now it's a boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have to hit the ball into the pipes, and the ball will pop up on a random side of the court. That would have been cool for this game, especially if they're doing a gimmick where stages are cut in half, and one stage looks like Peach's Castle and the other one looks like Bowser's Castle. Where's the hazards then? Like, the hazards thing would have been cool. Like, oh, Peach's Castle, oh, it's basic field, like always.
Like
basic.
I said.
Oh, now you're playing in the Bowser's Castle field. Fire pits and freaking the paratroopers, like, the Hammer Bros throwing hammers in the field. Like, big giant hammers. Like, that would have been cool. That would have been like, whoa. Kept me on my toes. Now the game is devolved into who has the best gear. What's the best gear for my characters? Like, what, bro?
I think I know what you're saying.
$60. 60. Where?
Again, like I said
Nintendo-
before, they could have they could have just stick with that old route and then move on forward with that.
No, because with every generation, there has to be a significant change. For example, when Mario dropped side scroller 2D, oh, that's cool. Oh, he's getting new power ups every game. All right, cool. Then my generation, we got Super Mario 64, and that literally just destroyed everybody on the block. Oh, you were a new kid on the block. Oh, look, Sonic. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Screw that. Mario 64. Peach's Castle.
Went
The
3D.
Bowser battles. 3D.
Yeah.
You want a flying cap in 3D? Yeah, we got that. Yoshi on the roof? Yeah, he right there. You can't ride him, but he gives you 99 lives. Oh, you want the metal cap? Yeah. We got that too. Look at the levels. You can fight Bowser and throw him across the map. Like, what? And this game is just like, hey, we got strikers back. Okay.
Yeah, that's
New
it.
gimmick, gears. And I'm sitting here looking like Bardock in my Discord picture.
I was gonna ask you what was that Bardock?
Like, is that it? And we got online again. This time you can have all your friends. Okay.
Online,
Oh, you
like
guys-
that's the major
You guys want
push of this
stage
game.
customization?
Online.
Here's some stage customization. Okay. What is this gonna do in the field? Nothing, but it looks cool. Okay.
For
You guys want single player?
next level
Yeah,
games.
yeah. No.
Now I'm not worried about next level game animations because I know they look good as heck. I saw the overview trailer, and I know they can have some reason. I feel like they can have themes too with that. Cause they're just keeping a secret. Like dang, why we can't hear none of that? Like not even Mario. Like we haven't heard no. Like they're keeping this game a very very big secret. Like we can't like that's it. Nope.
This game's gonna launch and it's gonna be a big mess, and I want everyone to know that.
A mess.
I called it. I called it because this game comes out in 3 to 4 weeks, and they're not showing much for Jack.
Yeah, quite literally a month from now.
No, I mean,
not even a month.
technically, it's going to three weeks after this. But like I said, I don't know how distribution works, but it's getting close.
I got a calendar up. 1, 2, 3. That's 21 weeks. 28, 9.
Yeah, it's like a good 4 weeks. I think.
So exactly. We're away from it.
Yeah.
This is sad, bro.
Everyone's scared, man. And people saying Daisy's not going to be in the game. I still think she's going to be in the game, regardless.
No, she's going to be in the game.
Yeah, she's going to be in the game.
I guarantee you. She's going to be in the game. She's going to be an update. Along with, like
a
new arena.
Again, who told you to do that? Why I want to go with that direction? That's the thing.
Because
I know every generation has something new and unique. But don't change it too much that it won't be like the old games. Look at Battlefield! Look at Battlefield! They try to do something new, unique, and look how that messed up. It looked cool at first, but then look at that.
What do you mean? Battlefield is just Battlefield. The only person to mess it up was literally EA. This game is gonna be... I guarantee you this game might drop and it's gonna be like the Gotham Knights game that's coming out. I guarantee you. This game... It's looking ragged, bro. Like, and I love Strikers. I love Mario. I'm not gonna buy this game. I'm sorry. I'm not. I caved in and bought the Switch Sports game. I don't like it. I only play 2 game modes. Now I'm waiting because basketball and dodgeball.
I also heard boxing and baseball coming.
How long is that gonna take, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they could have been. If it was all in the game at launch,
it would have been $60 instead, to be honest with you.
I'll take the $60. The game is $40 and I only played 2 games. 2! Dose. Sad.
Did you do soccer?
Yeah, that's the only one I played. That's literally the only one I played. The only one I was hyped for was football. And that ain't even all that great either, because people online suck. Oh no! The people online.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I hate playing with people will know what they're doing, and you're like, oh yay, sad face emojis.
Like the people online suck. The game mode got boring after 2 games. The controls are donkey. The fact that I have to grind 35 games just to play with my friends online against people that aren't bots. Stupid. Who thought of this? Yeah, me and Jay tried to play online with each other. They threw us in the game with bots. Like, what? Who thought of this? Online game, by the way, in 2022. Shame.
I don't know why you thought of that.
Not it.
But like I said, don't compare this. I don't want to compare this to Switch Sports, but it's starting to be like Nintendo Switch Sports if they don't clean up this mess. But
it's scarily similar. You don't want to compare it, but it's looking
scary. Yes, yeah. I was saying that. Why is it? But it's $60 though. What are we gonna get out of $60? Customizations online?
You know it's what's that game that we played? I'd rather it's like $20 on the eShop. I think I'd rather go re-download that and play that on my Switch instead of this Strikers game when it launches. I'm gonna go play Super Kickers League.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I have that. I think I'm the one that recommended that game to you and
Yeah, I'd rather go play that. Hey, if you have a PC, it's on PC too. Just parsec that bad boy. There you go. have a blast. Because it doesn't have online.
I got that.
That's a
demo on my
sad part
Switch.
about it. It would have been good if it had online.
I don't know about that because it's on the Switch.
Oh dang.
The Switch's online is not it. I get better service playing Fortnite on my iPhone 12 Pro while taking a dump than playing on my Switch.
Weird flex, but alright.
Like, bro, it's looking ragged. It's looking sad. I don't know. They might pull a 2K and pull something out there. Boom, talking.
It hit different, man.
This might be the best sports game to come out. I don't know. I may be
Like I
on
said,
something.
they are like I said, they're hiding something. I feel like something's missing. Like something ain't right. The next couple games doesn't really act like that though. They usually be cool and show everything out.
At this point, if they don't drop a better gameplay overview showing the menu.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, here's the cup. Here's the online. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, they didn't show that either. They didn't show online
out.
stuff.
There's no single player. I guarantee you, if they don't do that, it's gonna be just you.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
bots,
they don't show
no
that
credits.
at all. People will be ranting all day and that. You see a bunch of videos of people ranting about that.
You're gonna play against bots. Oh man, I just blew this team out 20-0. No credits. Like,
Just no reward.
I can't
at
tell
all
this is-
for
No
just
reward,
regular
nothing.
grudge matches.
And even if the game is online only, it doesn't deserve to be an online only game because it's missing a lot of stuff.
Let me ask this question really quick. Have any of you guys, we've all watched the gameplay, blase blase.
Yeah.
They have not yet shown what the game looks like when you first boot the game.
Oh yeah, like I said, I've been seeing.
When companies do that, there's evil intentions, and what I mean by that is, you notice how they were hyping up this gear mechanic, right?
Yeah.
How do we get the gear?
Probably online.
Yeah, but how do we get the gear? This is what I'm asking.
I guess by playing a lot of
A lot of matchmaking online because they seem to be pushing that,
but
ranking against having leagues, like
how
tiers.
I'm gonna ask again. How do we get the gear? Is this gonna be RNG based, where you play games and you just get a random piece of equipment? How much credits will this gear cost? And if the gear costs credits, how much is it gonna cost when I'm trying to make a team of characters? If a helmet is 10,000 credits, that means I have to spend more time online getting mollywop to get enough credits to put the gear on my characters. This is real spooky. This was real spooky, man.
And like I said,
They
the game
didn't even explain
stale.
how you get the gear. They didn't explain how you get any cosmetics. They didn't explain this. They didn't explain the lack of single player. They didn't explain. There's a lot of explaining they need.
Like I said, a lot of unanswered questions need to be answered.
I mean, they showed how you can get the credits, but what if I'm not in the top 5? How many credits would I get?
Oh.
What if I'm doing a league tournament online with my friends?
And I think that's
and
why
we get placed in top 10. How much credits is that?
and
100. What am I gonna do with 100 credits?
And I think that's why we haven't seen Nintendo. I think that's why we haven't seen an America or English version of the overview trailer yet. Cause I don't think everything was mentioned in the Japanese was mentioned to. I guess to them, and I think they're gonna show us more than what they show us. I don't know. Like I said, we don't know yet. I could be wrong.
I do know something. It's not touching my Switch.
Oh god!
It's not touching my Switch. I caved in and bought the Switch sports game. That game is looking like Animal Crossing on my Switch. Dusty.
Oh, don't say that. People play Animal Crossing a lot.
I know people love Animal Crossing. Y'all got it. Y'all can have it. It's not for me. I tried it. I put 45 hours in it. I couldn't do it. I went and played Stardew Valley instead. That's not saying the game is bad. It's just not me.
Yeah.
Hey, 45 hours is a good chunk of time to get that feel for it. So yeah.
Yeah. And what was that? I lost my train of thought. This game is looking like Gotham Knights. I'm not buying this. I'm sorry. Because that Gotham Knights game, the new Batman game
I saw
that
it.
just
I thought it
dropped,
looks
that's
cool.
about to drop, they showed off some Nightwing Red Hood gameplay. I'm like, oh, this looks absolutely terrible.
Dang.
The game's only 2 players online. What? It's a 4-player game with 2 players online? Tripping.
Like,
This
that
game
looks
is
cool.
looking like that. It's looking like I'm gonna get this from the GameStop bargain bin. $20. I'm not buying this game. I'm not even wasting my gold points for this game.
Mm.
If I was a streamer, someone would have to gift me this game. I'm not buying this game at launch. I refuse. Because we're all gonna buy this game, and we're gonna play it for like a week, 2 weeks, and we're all gonna drop it. You wanna know why? Because there ain't no content at launch. If they ain't show no single player, there ain't gonna be no cup mode so far.
Don't say that, man.
If they haven't showed it yet, it's probably not in the game.
That's why everyone's scared of.
Any changes to it. If it's in the game, it's not gonna have any significant factor. It's just gonna be the same thing in the first Strikers. You're playing, cutscene, get on the field. Nothing new. Whereas Mario Power Tennis had literal cutscenes at the end when you win with characters. I don't know, man. It's spooky.
I mean, Charge did it.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Charge was on the Wii.
Yeah.
Charge did what? Where we?
He talking about like
Cutscenes
after
when
you win
you
the
win
championship, they had a little cutscene. Of them,
but the way
a little bit.
The way Power Tennis did, there was
I've never
full-fledged.
I never beaten Charge. So I never saw it.
Oh my god.
It's looking dire, man. Like, I hate to see people. It's not like I love being that guy, but I hate to see people get their hopes up, and then when they buy it with their hard-earned money, they have the biggest frown on their face, because then I have to stand here in your face, look at you in your soul, like Itachi Uchiha doing the Mangekyo Sharingan, and say, I told you so.
No.
Well, we all know Game Explain's gonna be reviewing the game. I know the Love Strikers to death, so I know, and it should be. I know they're gonna send a review copy soon, and
they
so
should be sent a week or 2 before.
Probably a week or next week.
That's how review copies work. Yeah, depending on the game. This game will probably be sent like a week before. The reason being, ain't no content. Hey, bro, I'm sorry, man. Where's Splatoon 3 at? Cause this
Splatoon 3 is still like
it's looking dire, bro.
Splatoon. It's
looking real bad, man.
We get so.
This guy.
I like I said, it looked like the third game. It had so much potential, but so much stuff missing. And it feels like you went to a wrong direction. I knew who'd come up with that direction, but if I want to go in that direction, I was hoping to let you know that you have a lot amount of work to please people on this.
I feel like I know exactly the set of people that sent them on this direction.
I don't want to see Nintendo, but I want to hope not them.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be that guy, but it's Nintendo.
Cause next level game, this next level game.
Yeah.
It's Nintendo. If this game flops, I'm putting all my blame in
Hit
Nintendo.
or miss, I guess.
Because they're making every single one of their games currently live service when they don't need to be, like the Switch Sports. Okay, all right, because I'm not gonna play it until you guys drop another update. It's cool. This game, $60. Re-released-ish reimagining of one of our favorite sports games that we've all been dying for since it dropped on Wii, and then they released the Wii U and no one bought it, so they probably didn't put it on there. Like, they got some explaining to do. And I'm not talking next level, because next level always does their thing. I can't name one game that Next Level has made that was literally dookie.
Yeah, that's right.
Metroid Federation Force. That game.
Wait, were they behind that? Were they behind that game?
Yes, they developed the Metroid Prime Federation Force.
I really don't think they were the whole people behind that.
Oh, I'm literally looking at their list of developed games, and it's on there.
Okay.
they're the ones that created this mess.
And Luigi Mansion
And
3,
even then,
people say
it wasn't even that bad. So I mean,
and then people say Luigi Mansion 3 was really good. I heard from a lot of people. I never
still
played
have
it
that game unopened, so I've been clearing off my backlog so I can enjoy.
Yeah, I'm kind of playing my backlog games, but yeah, but like and then again, they Punch Out on the Wii. That was good for me, honestly. It is.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Punch Out. But
I can get my face pounded by Donkey Kong in that game, man. You don't understand.
I understand. All I'm gonna say is buyers beware, because you might be in for a scare.
Yeah, literally.
It's looking bad.
Buyers beware. In for a scare. I ain't heard that one before. I like that.
Because I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it. We're still in COVID. People are still losing their lives. People are still on hard times.
Hey, how did
People
you
can
get
barely.
How many in the
I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
we're still in epidemic. We're still in the epidemic
I
era
guess.
of the world. People are still getting COVID. We have the Ukraine situation.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of people who are losing their lives at a shocking rate. A lot of people are having issues staying in homes. They can't pay bills. And what I'm trying to relate to this point is, this game is $60, right? And no. Hear me out. Games and media currently, the prices are going up, and you may be in a position where you're comfortable. You're like, okay, this is fine. I can shell out 60. I can shell out 70. But for the people that can't do that, their hopes are set higher, because when they have the money and they can shell it out for the one product they really want or the experience they really want, they expect the best of the best.
Mm-hmm.
With Nintendo, you expect the best of the best. When Breath of the Wild dropped, it was the best open world experience since Witcher 3. And I'm not holding you. I put it on my soul. I have still not beaten that game for that reason alone. This game is $60. Breath of the Wild was $60. You can easily see the difference in content. You can easily see the difference in care that they put in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild has so much lore, love, care. You can literally go find the Master Sword and the shield. This game,
we're gonna talk about that soon.
Is not looking like there's a lot of love and care, with the exception of the animation. This is looking like Nintendo said, "Hey, we need you guys to develop the core mechanics, and we will flesh it out."
That's what it feels. That's why I feel that I say. That's what it feels like.
And that's what it feels like for me, Darshin, Jay, and probably the rest of the Nintendo faithful that took off their nostalgia glasses. RGT, Game Explain, all these people that are big in this community are saying they're worried. We're saying we're worried. And for anyone that's listening, you should be worried. Because there's no excuse why we should be giving them money for this nonsense.
Yeah.
None. The last time we all stuck to our guns on something, WWE 2K20 dropped.
Oh,
we stuck to our guns. That game flopped. They're shutting the servers down, and now we got a better experience.
Yep.
We stuck to our guns with Call of Duty. We got Black Ops Cold War.
But they delayed it.
Flopped with Vanguard, but it's okay. Sometimes you have to bite the bullet for new experiences. This isn't a new experience. This is a rehashed experience with stank gimmicks that affect the game in the wrongest way possible. Gear that shouldn't be a thing. If they come out and say no microtransactions, good for them. I fear there's microtransactions because the credits and everything looks too high. 250,000 for an arena. What? They didn't explain how we get this gear. I get it. It's online. We play online. We get credits. Cool. But what if you frequently lose? How many credits are you gonna get? How much is the in-game economy gonna?
Like I said, we just need another video explaining everything, because this ain't.
We need it. explain in more depth than the Japanese one that was leaked.
No, we need
us.
another one that can explain a whole lot more than 10 minutes. Because this is
No,
so that's
because
4
if it's
minutes.
more than
Ain't
10
it?
minutes, if it's more than 10 minutes, there's no reason to buy the game because people would already formulate their opinions on what it is. That's how you mess up your sales. 5-8 minutes is fine.
Okay.
5-8 minutes, cover the basics. Okay, this is what the gear does for each character. Luigi has a more powerful, accurate shot. Cool. Characters like Peach, they run faster. Cool. Characters like Bowser and Mario, when they have the armor on, cool. It gives them defense against tackles. That's all they need to do. That's 2 minutes.
But that's the problem. It ain't like that no more. We have gears for that.
We have who?
We have gears for that.
That's what
I'm saying.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they need. If they're talking about, like how you said, they need to touch on this in a trailer or like a mini direct. They can just knock that out in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Just show it off. Say, yeah, this gear does that. This gear does that. This gear does that. Here's what it does. Here's what it looks like. Cool. Bing, bong, boom. Go to online. Yeah, the way you play affects how much credits you get. Cool. But if my friend sucks and is lagging, that's terrible because he's not going to get anything. If you win, you get more credits. If you lose, you get a little bit. Cool. That's cool. I need to see specifics. Because right now...
They're keeping this game a secret.
They're really tight-lipped on this game, and this game is coming out soon.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been different if this was like August, September.
Yeah, like... And that kind of leads up to what I was about to say next time. I was going to say, I'd rather them come out and say, hey, Nintendo fans, we're going to delay the game till next year or something. I was like, okay. Or something.
I would have expected a delay.
No, I expected delay. I'm expecting delay. Just say something. I went to say delay it. Just say delay it so I don't have to worry about it no more. Let's say delay it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You have more time to work on it. That's okay. That's good for me.
Not even that. I'd say delay it, push it back, give it to like early next year. If you want to release it Christmas, cool. Bada bing, bada boom. Increase the roster, more arenas. Blase.
Yeah, because this would look kind of...
They're trying to release this as soon as possible because summer. And I don't think they have anything planned summer outside of maybe Splatoon. And that's still kind of bad because you know what's after summer? Fall. And during fall time, that's when things get crazy. Like, for example, the new Call of Duty drops in fall. I guarantee you that. That game is going to eat up people's time. The Mario Rabbids game is coming out too.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Lego Star Wars just dropped. Kirby just dropped. Xenoblade Chronicles 3? That game already came out, right?
No, not yet.
No.
It's coming out in the summer.
That comes out in July.
July, you're right. July.
That comes out July 29th.
Summer, basically, yeah.
It's like, mad early. I thought that was going to be a holiday. I really did.
No,
and then
they moved it up. Yeah, they moved it up.
Yeah.
Like, if they want to delay it, I'll take a delay.
I'll take a delay.
I don't care because there's too many things coming out that people are gonna want to cover and play instead of this game that's gonna probably be a one and done.
No,
unfortunately.
Now, next level games come out like saying we can be quiet all day. We ain't not gonna say anything. We got them here. We got them scared. That's all we needed. And then we get the game, and all of a sudden they actually got everything that we wanted. That's the thing. I don't know. Hit or miss right now. Like they could surprise all of us and say, "Hey, why you hide this from all of us?" It was a laugh. We had a cheap laugh at or something. We don't know.
Not gonna happen.
But no.
Not gonna.
Yeah, but knowing Nintendo deadlines and what I also heard about the workplace and that, I don't want to talk about it here. Something like EA right there. No.
But I fear for you all that's gonna be purchasing this game, because the last one we've had was 15 years ago, and this is looking like 15 years of backpedaling.
The way it sounds is like a sequel, but when you say 15 years backpedaling, it looks like a reboot of the whole series, and I don't want it to be no reboot of the whole series. Well, third game I expect to be a good sequel. Well, everything being better than the first two.
Exactly. If If it can't be better than Charged, at least be better than the base
game,
one,
yeah,
so we
like
can
that.
squeeze it in the middle. This game, it might be that, because from what I know, because I haven't played Charged, I have the disc, but I'm taking the time to boot it up. I don't feel like opening up my Wii. I'm too lazy. This it's looking bad, man. It's looking bad. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I just pray that when you all buy this game, you're happy. If you're happy with it, cool. Probably, I'm guarantee you the reviews are probably gonna be mediocre to high, and by mediocre I mean maybe like a 6 or up.
Or 5.
Nah, it's probably not gonna be that low. Lowest maybe 6, highest probably like a 8. I guarantee you, because people think Nintendo can do no wrong, but there's been instances where they've done wrong, and we just tend to forget that. For example, Bayonetta is a Switch exclusive. Why?
Because you don't know why?
I know why, but the fact that
I mean, not a Switch exclusive, but why is on Nintendo in the first place? Okay.
Yeah, I know why.
Okay.
Come on, you're talking to the man that eats.
I was making sure.
News.
Everybody seems to forget about that.
But I know why. But from a standpoint of funding this company more money and putting it on better hardware, hardware that can actually handle the game more than 30 frames per second. But that's not here and there, because now I'm just going off the top of my head. Jay, I know you're buying this game. You're gonna buy this game, and
it's gonna sell well, but I think the review's gonna look a little bit ragged though.
Yeah, this game.
Because I'm gonna feel really, really bad for the casuals that never played the original Striker games or the Wii Striker games, and we have my cousins are young enough to know what the Wii was, but they never seen the Wii. They saw the Wii U. and they saw the Switch, but they saw what it was, but they want to play the new Strikers game. Every young kid that every other kid look up on YouTube and look up the old game, they all think it's gonna be that type of game. I try to tell you, don't think about that right now. That's not gonna be that game you're expecting.
No, I guarantee you, it's gonna be the same game fundamentally, just with an artistic change. And for the new people that's gonna pick this game up, they're gonna love it, because Nintendo, every single Nintendo game they make is pick up and play. Anyone can pick up and play a Switch and have a blast. You can go out with a girl and be like, hey, you like Mario Kart? Yeah, I love Mario Kart. And now y'all playing Mario Kart for 3 days. That's how they sell these things. They sell it because when you think Nintendo, you think, oh, I could just shut my brain off, have fun, easy to pick up and play.
And then one more thing, can I please stop comparing this to Rocket League? This Mario soccer game been out way before even Rocket League, so please stop comparing it.
I never saw it in the first place. I never saw this comparison.
People are comparing this to like, they're not comparing. They say this look like Rocket League with Mario characters. Can y'all please stop that? I can tell now when y'all say that, I actually think about y'all age bracket, where y'all age will be, because Because I say y'all must be young people right now. We've been gaming since we were kids too, but like the GameCube era, the Wii era, y'all weren't there. We were there. The Strikers games was there, and I was probably a kid when the GameCube was out. I don't know.
Yeah, whenever the GameCube released, I wasn't even a teen. I wasn't even 10
Oh,
years old.
you were a little kid.
I was like 5.
Yeah, let me actually check.
I was like 12ish, 11ish.
GameCube released.
There's no way you were 12 if we were only 3 years. If we were only 3 years apart.
The GameCube released in 2001.
I was 5 too.
I wasn't even.
No, what was
2 years old?
Yo, I was
I
dang.
was 05.
Wait, how old were you?
Me?
Yeah.
I was 5.
And on one
Yeah,
I was turning 2 years
7?
old.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
So it was.
I was 7 then. I was you were 2 years apart, 3 years apart.
I am the middle child in this relationship.
So I'm 28 and you're
I'm 25 now. I'll be 26 in July.
okay. You're 2 years apart. So yeah, I was. So you, if you were 5, then I was 27. Okay. I'm sorry. I was 7
You
years
were
old.
7.
7 years. Whatever.
Oh, man, this is 20 years in the making. My
Dang.
God, the game.
Yeah, I was 7 years
because-
old. Yeah.
because-
I was so
because
I
they
was
said
innocent
the-
as hell.
because
I
of-
don't know what the heck
yeah.
was going on. Pokemon was everywhere. Pokemon was everywhere. So let me tell you that. Okay. And then
Pokemon game came out when I was born. There we go.
yeah,
Boom.
that's my
I
first
shared
anime
every
too.
anniversary with Pokemon.
Yeah, merchandise
Trying to
was,
see.
merchandise was everywhere for that. But anyway, yeah.
I
Everything.
see where the comparisons are coming from.
Well, the soccer ball.
No, not just that. For one, it's like you said, like people have been saying, it's an alternative take on soccer because the only soccer game on our market is FIFA. We don't count Pro Evolution or E Club Football, which is what it's called now. Both of those games are trash. I don't care. Fight me. Another thing that they're saying is the game is heavily centered around co-op experiences and strategy, which makes sense because this game's online now.
Yeah.
Primarily, and the I guess outside of the fact that the difference is Mario characters, but what people mainly are saying that they should do and why they should take notes from Rocket League for this game is because when you think Rocket League, when you play Rocket League now, you open up the game for the first time. You're like, oh man, look, it's soccer with cars.
And
And
then
you go into the game and
you
you
get
see, like,
destroyed.
25. No, you go into the game and you see content.
Oh yeah,
You
you're right.
see, you see game modes, you see servers, you see training on how to get good at the game created by the players of the game. People are saying that if this Strikers game wants to succeed, it has to follow those footsteps of constant updates.
Like I said,
Rocket League
what
has.
route are they going? Like
The
what?
Strikers?
Yeah, like that route. I don't like what the route they took
They're
with
going
that.
the live service route, where the game is going to be getting subsequent updates over the course of the
It's
game's
gonna be
lifespan.
the thing is like Relax Alex has said. It's gonna get bland if y'all do that. I agree with him. They can't.
Well,
10 characters.
let me ask you this. Did Call of Duty get bland?
No,
Did Rocket League get bland?
no.
Did Fortnite get bland?
For me, yeah.
For me, yeah.
Well, for you two, because you guys don't play Fortnite like the
Well,
rest
you,
of
I don't know about you, but for me, yeah, I care about it.
but Warzone get bland?
I guess not. For me,
So that's where this live service thing is coming from. If they can do it right,
Yeah,
like these
do it
other
right,
companies
yeah.
are doing, and not have us wait like 25 years for one map. Companies like Activision had us wait. They'll drop a battle pass. All right, here's what's in the battle pass. You get zombies. You get like 3 to 5 multiplayer maps. You get new weapons. You get new characters. You get new modes. Cool. When this finishes, we already have the next one ready with more modes, more maps, more weapons, more characters. If they could do it like that, a battle pass system would be great in this game because the game is $60. What that means is you're paying your way in the game, which means that the battle pass would be free. You wouldn't have to pay for the content in it. You want cosmetics, we'll throw it in there. Arenas and stuff, that's free without the battle pass. But if you want color schemes, different ball styles, different things for your custom arenas, different helmets, chest pieces, footwear, all that's in this battle pass. Heck, they can even throw Call of Duty to it. They could throw characters in there too. Throw them in there. You play the game, you unlock the character.
yeah.
Cool. If they don't want to do that, just do free updates where we'll drop it all in one big pile, just like they did Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
That'll sell even better. But right now, we don't know what. their
Yeah, what
plan
are
is
they
after this
doing?
game
Like,
launches.
what are they doing? Like,
All we know is Strikers Battle League, multiplayer, gear. Stages that are cut in half that have no hazards. That's it. They changed the tackling. That's it. They changed the slide. That's it. Items, cool. The hyper strikes, cool. But what's the
I
online?
really hope that's not the all items they have. I feel like there's more of that.
I doubt that because this game's gear focused. So if they throw in a lot of items, I mean, I would rather have more items to compete with the gear, because if you're running a team that has defensive gear, you can't tackle them.
So the
They'll
only way
just get
to hit
stunned
him
and keep
is
it moving.
slide
Would be
tackle
with
him.
a shell. Would be a shell. If you slide tackle, you'll just get the ball. If you tackle them head on, they'll be stunned and they can keep moving.
Well, we can
So if they give us more items to compete against that, because the armor can't take a red shell barrage or green shells.
and they went
If they have blue shells in the game, freeze them, score a goal.
Oh god.
But,
And I think they went more in depth with the slide tackling when you go behind when you're like example I run up trying to stop him, but you actually slide tackle me. I actually hit the ball and get the ball back or something like that. That's kind of cool, I guess, but I mean it's good for catching up, but it's a lot of stuff unanswered. That was already answered for me. But
or we can go to any other type of conversation. There's one game that came out that a lot of people slept on, and it pisses me off. It is a soccer game, and it has a mechanic that would be cool as hell in this game. That game being, let me open up my Steam. I think it's
Tsubasa.
Exactamundo.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. That looked good. That thing played really good.
Captain Tsubasa. For those that haven't played it, long-running football soccer anime. If you don't want to watch it, it is old as dirt. Pick up this game, you'll get the story, and you'll be able to experience it with your own created character. It has online, bada boom. But one feature that this game has, it does have hyper strikes, akin to Mario Strikers. It has a mode, like a style like that for specific characters, like the main characters. But the one thing that's in this game that would be so awesome for this Strikers game, clashes. And you may say,
oh,
clashes. What do you mean?
I know what you're talking about.
Well, in Captain Tsubasa,
I played with
there is
Max Turner.
You can actually clash with the ball like Dragon Ball Z. You can gear up to strike the ball all the way across the field, and a specific character can have a defensive ability, and he'll jump into the air with you as you're about to score the ball and counteract your kick with his kick. So you'll be in a button mash mini game to try and kick the ball past him. And even then, with that,
you might have to email that to Next Level Games so they can delay the game and add that in.
Let's go.
But even with that, Yoshean, there's another mechanic in that game. Remember how I said characters have abilities? Even the goalkeepers have abilities.
That's what I want to know about that.
You can kick the ball all the way across the field, and the goalkeeper can have an ability where you'll see like a lion appear behind him, and he'll grab the ball, throw it in the air, and then headbutt it all the way across the field. Woo. And it can hit or miss. Most of the time, it happens a lot because the AI is actually really tough in that game, even on medium difficulty. They can have clashes like that in Mario. Like, picture Mario setting up for a hyper strike. He's getting ready to kick it across the field. Bowser runs up, counters that, and instead of kicking the ball, make it more aggressive for Bowser. Have him jump in the air and punch the ball. So as Mario's getting ready to kick it, his punch counters that, and it's a big clash mini game. And if you want it to be online, that's cool too. Have all your friends be able to join in on it. So now there's like 10 people in the air trying to get the ball, trying to jock for position.
I see.
And if the thing is balanced, where like the bar is like still stuck in the middle, the ball will just launch in the air and slam on the ground. And if anyone's near that area, they get stunned, which will work great because then the gear, you can have a defense character and his gear will be maxed out and he can't take any type of tackle damage. But if he's near that slam down when the ball crashes into the planet, I'm thinking Dragon Ball Z, but crashes into the center of the field like a sand pod, everyone gets knocked out. And that makes the game more intense, because what if it's golden goal? What if it's 1-1 and the time's run out and this last goal decides the winner? Stuff like that would be amazing.
Yeah, I also don't like Boom as the goalie anyway. It don't feel
too short.
It don't feel right either. Yeah, too short. It doesn't feel right.
Man, that's the thing. They need to flesh out those goalkeepers. Give them abilities.
Unless you can change it something like change it. Like for example, Mark can be Mark can be the goalkeeper. I don't care. Goalie.
I'd rather have goalkeepers be specific, where it's like I'd rather
If they want to do all
specific
that,
goalkeepers. I'd rather have that, but the specific goalkeepers have specific abilities. So like,
Yeah, I like
for
that.
example, if you had like Birdo as a goalkeeper, instead of her just jumping and blocking the ball, she could like inhale the ball, charge it up, and then shoot the ball right out of her nose.
That'd be broken.
Have it blast.
That'd be broken.
Yeah, it'll be broken, but think of it. It keeps the game flowing. It keeps you on your toes. It's not gonna happen all the time, but if you're near it, the ball will just launch. It'll bounce off the wall anywhere. It'll knock people back. It'll knock even their own team back because of the blast, the shock from it. It'll keep you on your toes, bro. Instead of it just being, oh, look, the goalkeeper's just diving at the ball. Like, okay, you could do that in FIFA. You could do that in eFootball. Need something to... If we're doing gimmicks, we have to do gimmicks that separate this game from the pack.
Yeah.
Like how Captain Tsubasa did. We need that. That would justify 60. That massive back and forth action, that would justify a $60 purchase right there. Because if it works in offline, it has to work in online. Especially if this is going to be online focused.
Yeah,
if we're talking the gameplay, like the pure gameplay, like I get my piece in here, cause
they're trying to hide that big time.
Yeah, as far as the gameplay itself, the camera and the way that the physics look, this looks way too like
cherry picked,
safe, generic kind of physics.
Yeah,
because like you look at the camera, like the OG GameCube trackers, like if you have it set to like the normal camera or like the widescreen, the camera, I mean, the way it is, the reason it's different is because we're able to control more characters at a time. That I get. But, like, even when it's gonna be towards, like, the goal, I'm not sure how they'll work in or if there's even gonna be perfect passes where, like, the camera slows down dramatically and then you would get it. If you're close to the goal, a lot of passes or passes in general, you go for the pass and go for the shot where it looks like it could go in.
Yeah.
I need to see these slowdowns and the camera zooming in.
I know you talking about, yeah.
Like in those moments, because right now the camera is just
there
loose the entire time. It's just kind of there.
Like nothing. Yeah. Ooh, is gonna make it in? Is gonna get in?
Worse is that it follows the ball, so if the ball gets sent all the way across the field, you're off the camera. Which is what they fixed in Charge, to my knowledge, because it was like that in the first Strikers.
Yeah, they did adjust the camera in Charge.
Yeah,
right?
they did.
It was made to fit more of all the characters in there. It was zoomed out in just more in general. Like again, in the original Strikers, you can zoom the camera out more. Like I think by default it's like a fixed 4:3, but you can make it widescreen 16:9, and you can make it kind of go out further. But
hold on.
Yeah.
I have to counter what I said earlier. I said something earlier, and I have to counter that about this stage stuff. I'm rewatching it again, and I worded myself poorly. I'm gonna fix it, and as I'm looking at it, the 250,000 credits I was talking about goes towards the upgrades. So like they just showed it in just like a couple seconds. There's different stages for the arena that you can upgrade. So there's like a level 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for one of them, the 250,000 Peach Castle arena, it starts off as like a small looking little village, and you can build it up to like a massive
I think I know what they're trying to do with that. That makes sense what you're saying.
Yeah, but what makes that cool is that means every single arena has that level 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
And in the same breath that I'm breathing right now, I'm looking at it again, and it also looks like every single arena has its own style. So you can change the goalkeeper's position, the goalkeeper's box, and it will fit that theme of that arena. Same with the uh, the designs on the field. Like the grass will have
The
different
grass. I was
designs.
thinking about the emblems you can change, and like
Yeah.
the hype, like the aesthetic of the goal is changeable, which is pretty
The
cool to
big
me.
question is, how much are we gonna get? Like, is it be a lot of them, or be less of them, or?
Well,
Not really
I don't
sure
know
yet.
about the arenas, but from what it looks like, what you can upgrade for your arena and change it up, it looks like a lot. Like for the field alone, there's like 8 different types of designs for every single arena. Same with the goalkeeper's box, 8 of those as well. That's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, how would that work online? I don't know.
I don't know.
They probably just defaulted online, honestly.
Yeah, it'll probably be some boring default, I guess. It's kind of trash. But I don't know, man.
So we don't know. A $60 game might be in like Nintendo Switch's service. Like I don't know. I really hope it doesn't end up like that. That everyone's scared about the roster still. No Daisy, y'all. Don't worry about her. I think she's in the game. And
No.
I really think she's in the game. Like
No.
they keep it a secret. They, like I said, it's definitely games. They keep secrets. They don't say nothing.
No.
But like I said,
I'm sorry to be that guy. She's not in this game. Nintendo themselves already revealed the official gallery for the rosters, like their custom portraits.
yeah.
It's them 10. But that doesn't mean Daisy won't be in the game. She's just probably gonna be an update, like they did with Aces. They just updated the game and just released a bunch of characters. That's fine. I mean, Daisy's
But
not
don't
gonna
take
make
too
me
long
come
on
back
that.
to the game.
That's the
That's the
thing.
thing with live service. We don't know. It could take a couple months. Because Animal Crossing did that, which is why there was that massive period of time where Nintendo didn't drop anything, because all that time was for Animal Crossing updates. So whenever that game alone carried Nintendo for like the course of the year, which is why they didn't drop anything massive during that year. And if this game sells well, it could be like that, but I doubt it. I kind of doubt it's gonna sell. No, it will sell well.
It's gonna
but
sell
I
well
doubt
because of the casuals. I don't know.
Nah, because of the license. Like when Luigi's Mansion 3 dropped, it sold well because it was a good game, and because the last Luigi Mansion game to be released, I believe, was on the 3DS.
3DS, yeah.
Dark Moon in 2013.
Was just $20 you could hurry up and get it before they took it out.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
My opinion might change. Knowing me, I'll probably still buy this game, even though I'm saying I'm not gonna buy it.
No, we just gotta wait
I
and
love-
see. Like, we just gotta
No.
wait and see. It's more of a wait and see. We don't know what's gonna happen.
I've been here. I've done that. I can pretty much give you.
That's like
the raw,
That's like what
the
Nintendo
raw-
did with Mario Kart 8. They, but the thing is, they ain't had no battle mode for it. Like what? With 8 tracks. That's all you getting.
I mean, they did that because I feel like that game only really got support currently because we kind of already know about their next Mario game, their next Mario Kart game, because it was already leaked. And
Wait,
not
we
only
mean
that, they're
You're not gonna get into
Well,
that
it
Mario
was-
Kart thing.
no,
This
we
next-
not, because it's a leak. It might not be confirmed. I doubt it, but
As per the leaks, yes.
we're not gonna touch
no.
on it.
Like
'cause
I want to
kinda
hear.
touched on
No,
it.
I just want to hear a little bit.
No,
Wait,
we touched on it in the video already.
we did. Oh,
We did actually, yeah.
We did.
Like,
We were talking about leaks for the direct.
oh, you think it should be like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
In that exact video when we were doing the prelude to the direct, I touched on
yeah,
it.
the discussions for the February direct, we talked
Oh.
about that. So
Oh.
people can check out that video if they're curious.
Go check that video out. I guarantee you.
Also, please
You're
check
gonna
out
see
my
the rise and fall.
Yeah, just please check out my my press conferences. I try to be funny as I possibly can. And make y'all laugh. At least get a cheap laugh for the day and late. This is funny.
Also like and subscribe. Same
Yes,
for
sir.
Mr. Yoshean himself. Go check his content out. His
Hey,
content's
yo.
funny, man. If you don't check it out, I'll pull up in the same pod.
And come through on Twitch. That's where I'm more active at. My YouTube channel kind of been dead the past 3 months, but we popping off on Twitch though. We're playing Super Mario Strikers GameCube Super Mario Strikers right
roll
now.
to Battle League. This roll to Battle League. So
both of our Road to Battle League series.
yeah, I had a lunch date. I had a lunch date with Peach yesterday, but
okay.
discuss about our plans how to get the Crystal Cup, even though we got beaten badly.
That was like 3-4 attempts, yeah.
I can't stand this man. I would do a shameless plug, but I'm not consistent.
But like I said, if you guys want to watch and know what happens, like I said, keep up the press conference video. It'll help you lead up what's going on. Like you don't have to watch the games or anything. You can skim through the games, but just watch the press conference. It'll give you like an update what's going on, what's happening.
You ain't even gotta watch it. Just boot it up and have it play in the background. If you're working out, hardly working, editing, playing a game like Final Fantasy, shameless plug, or if you're playing Pokemon or something, just check it out, man. It's funny, I guarantee you. If it's not funny, then I don't know what to tell you. Your humor sucks.
I mean, Al, have you seen my press conference videos at all? I mean, they're kind of.
The second one is the peak for me.
Yeah, I quote the second one. I quote the second one is good, cause that was the best one I did. That was the first one I ever did it.
Bro, you're just a comedian, man. I love
It was
that.
just. I was. The second press conference for me with his Road to series is just because him as the role for the coach, you just get so mad at Birdo specifically. Like, Birdo, why you suck? I'm like, oh, don't do her like this.
I mean, if you look at my past games, her diva's been a little bit ragged right now.
And the coach came later.
That diva was ragged.
Not the coach, the boss. The boss
my
came,
boss
up,
don't like
came
me,
on
man.
Coach J later and is like, why does your coaching suck? I'm like, oh god.
I mean, if you go look, Yoshi, you can do the honors before we actually head out for the day. I was showing that. If you can, that is. Can you show it?
How am I going to show it?
I wish I could show it, man. Wait, can I show it? I don't know how to show it.
Aren't you the one editing this? Why don't you just throw in a clip during the edit?
Well, it's a stream.
Because you're gonna. Oh well, then I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my god.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Cut that out. Edit that out, please. Edit that out.
But,
I don't know how you edit streamers, to be honest.
You can just private it, download it, and then re-upload it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I did when I was getting a lot of YouTube clips for my one and only.
Because one is coming out tomorrow actually. Like if you guys weren't like up to date, I already done with everything. But the press conference coming tomorrow, so it's already done. Yeah.
Check it out. The premiere will be tomorrow at I assume the similar time, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
There'll be a press conference every Thursday.
If you don't check it out, remember what I said about the same pod.
You don't pull up.
Check it out. I'll pull up with.
Oh my god! I want to show it. I want to show it real quick before we get off.
Which one?
No, the second one.
Yeah. You would just because the way I always show my things in OBS is you just like have Chrome as a window display and then make sure your desktop audio as a source is there, which should just be the same thing as.
Like I said, I wish y'all can play. I wish y'all can play it for me because I don't.
If I had access to your workstation OBS, I could do it, but I don't have that.
I don't use OBS.
It's kind of clunky sometimes, but it's good.
I mainly, when I start streaming, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm using Streamlabs. Shameless plug.
It was really fun. Yeah, I really put heart and time to come up with the jokes.
OBS be too much.
But like I'll call me a comedian. I actually took that to heart, man. Cause I kind of like sometimes I don't think I'm funny, but then when I look at the videos, I started laughing to myself and saying it is funny. I wonder if everyone wants to get the joke. No, that's it.
No, with that one, you hit a good balance in that second press conference. It was just between you as the coach and between you as the boss, you getting on the team and then them getting on the coach is just like, oh god, it was because like it went so much more extra than I expected them to. Like the boss went for the personal roast. I'm just like, you ain't had to talk about the man's hair like that. Like,
You say hair. It's
talk about the shape of his head and everything. I'm like, man, you ain't had to go in that deep, boss. Like,
Unfortunately, he learned all that from me.
No, I mean I learned to tease myself and like myself at the same time, but then I noticed that the truth hurts, so I kind of laugh at that too.
some of the best kind of humor is self-deprecating humor. So like that's what that's what you did well in that in that episode for sure.
Mm-hmm. And then the second, well, I guess after the stream is yeah we can actually watch that for a second because I think it's funny.
Yeah,
but,
we'll just watch it ourselves. We can direct the fine viewers and people who watch the stream after the fact. Be like, hey yo, check out. Maybe
also I'll put that in the link description after the video. But yeah. Well, you got something else to say about this game? Other than I really hope next game prove me wrong the day it launches, or Nintendo drop out a new video explaining everything. Because the game's near the game should be done by now and near about the distribute out of here.
For me, I guess I'll start, and I guess both of you can agree. If they just show that there is some sort of single player mode, I'm fine with it.
Please.
I'll buy it. But if they don't ever show the menus and don't show what a single player-esque experience would look like, we don't even know if this game's gonna have a tutorial, which is scary.
They shouldn't hide all of that though. That makes no sense.
This is the third game. There should be a tutorial, especially if they're introducing gimmicks. Not only that,
and
but
newcomers.
For people that have never played,
yep,
this will be perfect because even Smash has a tutorial. Every single Smash game has a tutorial, and they don't need it. But please, if there's no cups,
Striker's Charge has the tutorial. That's the thing.
There's no cups. I'll take the hit. But
okay,
please, if there's some sort of versus mode with AI, can just give us credits. Because a lot of people that own Switches, and I don't have an actual number, but a lot of people buy your Nintendo products and they play them single player. Not because they're antisocial or they don't have friends, but because a single player experience differs from a multiplayer experience.
Yeah.
You can have more fun playing games solo, or you can have more fun playing games online. Very few gamers have a great experience with both. And if this game just needs single player. I think personally every game, if it has multiplayer, it needs some sort of single player content, even if it's something like a survival mode, or like a time attack mode, or like a basic tournament mode where you could just go against AI, like the Tenkaichi Budokai
bring that
tournament.
back or something. Yeah.
Like that would be dope.
But with 10 characters.
Yeah, let us choose. Let us choose how many characters we want. Blah blah blah. All that fun stuff. Just please.
Yeah.
Give us something single player, because
it's starting to be like an online game.
Should be $40.
Yeah, it's starting to be like an online game. And
there's no
and online games that were $60, they were deserved to be $60. I know some of them don't, but some of them has to have a reason to be $60 only. But this game, if this game is an online only, it shouldn't be no $60 for this. If it's going to the route we saw.
Good example, Overwatch. Overwatch was an online only game, and it wasn't sold for $60. It was like $40-$50, and they bundled it with a bunch of cosmetic stuff you can get.
Yeah. That's
fine. $40-$50, that's fine for an online only game. Perfect. That's cool. I'll make do with what's in the game, and if you plan on doing updates, I'll take that as well, because
Let's do
it'll
it
get
right.
me to come back. Because Splatoon 2 did it, and that game went on to be a cult classic. Still is a cult classic. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Yoshi,
Mr.
anything?
Yoshean?
Last, my last couple things, with Rosalina being here, because like one of the videos I watched actually addressed something I didn't really think too much of, but in Rosalina's hyperstrike that we got a glimpse of, it shows that hers has like what appears to have like ice properties, which is what Daisy's consisted of in the first two games. So like that has some people scared about that fact. But maybe when Daisy comes in, maybe she can have more of a flower-based theme for her hyperstrike, or like something else, like she does in like Smash, or how she's had in tennis and other
Yeah.
spin-offs
Yeah, we had that in the
had
first
like
game.
flower-based.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the original Strikers, she just kind of like I think it was either like a mix of just being like a pure orange aesthetic, or it had like flowery based things in it
Yeah.
for the Super Strike. But the Hyper Strike is went all in with like the ice theme for her. But Rosalina seems to have it here, and it isn't totally looking bad for Daisy. That's the case, because Rosalina she has like premise of like of having things with ice herself from source material in the other games. But that's one thing that I noticed that was pointed out from a different video. And then personally, I just want the physics of this game to not look very scripted, because most of what makes Strikers such a
I know what you're saying. Yep.
just a fun game, because anything can happen.
Anything can happen,
If the goalpost
yeah.
and go in or out, it can bounce off a critter. It can just kind of slow your roll in.
Yep.
It can just kind of bounce off of the back of another person, and it can roll in somehow. I've seen it all.
I've seen it in my stream
so far.
too. I've seen it in my stream too. The shell got to go for me. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, the ball can get carried by shells.
A shell, and the
cases.
goalie looks stupid, like stupefied. He said, "What?"
In a very situational case for
Or
me,
the goalie
like
looked
the
at the ball and don't do anything. What are
Yeah,
you
like-
doing, bro?
like the critter will look at the ball going like, yo, get
no, like nobody was around it. The ball literally slowly rolling and got his goal out of it. I was like, wow. That happened to me. That happened to me in charge. I was like, what?
It was two very funny, just specific situations for me with like the very specific physics of the game. Because one is they went for a shot, and it was angled from like the top, and Critter was jumping like the whole opposite direction, like not even trying to block it. This man jumped up, and the ball was going southeast. Like, bro, where is you going? Like,
And then every time I alley ooped the shot to my teammate on Toad, and Toad or Peach they either botched the shot. Like, I'm like, come on, man, in the air. I was like, how you botch the shot?
yeah,
Or botch the
blocked,
pass.
Passes can be missed.
How
Yeah,
you
we've
botch
seen
a
that in both
pass?
games, original Strikers and Charged. Maybe that's one thing we can do without them missing passes somehow, or maybe not. That's what keeps it exciting. But I just hope it doesn't
Be too scripted. Yeah.
be too scripted like the Olympic Games takes
Oh,
on soccer.
God,
'Cause, like, because those,
No.
because those like just if you're like in a certain position, it'll just kind of always go in. You can't. There's not really a chance about things. It's just gonna go in.
And they put boom.
And-
Please don't tell me they put boom boom because of that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Boom
Because
Boom
boom
being
boom was
the
in that.
goalie from that, and then made his way over here. He's like, oh, I had fun in the Olympic Games. I kind of want to come over to the Strikers League.
No, stay your lane. We want Critter back. You're too short.
No, we can't be too mean to Boom Boom. Maybe he'll do a good job. Cause like we do see him in shots where he is blocking hyper strikes. So like hyper strikes aren't you're like always gonna go in crutches. Like they're
Yeah, I heard that. I heard it's not gonna always
Yeah.
come in.
Yeah, so like footage does show that, like that's some of the of the randomized, or like what can be or like just some of the RNG that is like hyper strikes aren't your one and done things gonna go in. That's like it, the meter looks very much like the original one of Super Mario Strikers, where you have to get it into the green parts in the middle of each side. So um, if it's a situation where like if you get the meter the exact points in it, then you get your guaranteed 2 goals. Or if you get it kind of close around it, then it's a chance in going. Or if you got the 2 notches way apart from each other, it's just kind of like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna boot this hyper striker right back in your face, and you're gonna get punished for this, for being bad at button pushes. But it's just that and then my one other random like situation that had happened to me in Super Mario Strikers was like, it was I think it was a lob pass, and I think I threw a bomb, and it influenced the ball still being in the air for a little bit longer, and then it fell, and one of the CPUs was still able to just, I don't know if they had immediately shot it off of that, or if they passed it and it shot and went in. I'm like, what the, yo, like how?
Is it
I don't
oh,
get-
they had to meet in charge when I trying to do Mega Strike. All of a sudden, I was like, "Would the ball could come down soon?" And then somehow they passed it and lobbed it and kicked it in. I said, "What? That's a ball."
To a charge, you can do the whole intercepting passes thing too.
Yeah.
Like that's the extra layer that they added in. And then with extra things that they're adding in, I do really like the feature where we're able to boost a teammate to either tackle someone else or just boost ourselves up to get ourselves a little bit more clear to take a shot. I do think that's a really, really cool addition they have as far as the gameplay in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see how that's going to be used in different ways. Like, of course, with creating more space when you have the ball, and then using it to boost to try to tackle who's a little bit out of the way, because that'll definitely come in handy if you don't have an item as well. If you're a little bit farther out, that's very frustrating in the original 2 games, where like you just feel powerless, because if you're going against the highest level CPUs in the game, they will break this game, because if you don't have an item, they will just get all the jank in the world if they have enough space. So having that extra push feature, I'm really curious to see how far that can get used.
Oh yeah, I agree. So I think that's about time we wrap this up, and I want you guys to like hit the like and subscribe button, and please thank you Al and Yoshean96 for joining me for the stream tonight, because this is a most important topic that we all need to get out of our chest. Because I was holding it in, I trying to wait, because I really had this idea in my head while I was at working. I said, yeah, no, I'm gonna start talking about it. And other than that, y'all, I want y'all to have a good night or good morning wherever you at. Be safe. If you guys want to get the game for yourself, I suggest waiting. Do not pre-order. If you want to pre-order, that's on you. But you can cancel pre-order if you want to. But you know. But I'm saying, okay.
I'll bite the bullet.
I'll bite the bullet
If all
too.
else fails, you can
Like
do
I said,
other means.
My last thing I have to say is this game is a hit or miss, regardless if it's a good only strike game for casual fans and hardcore fans alike. So, have a good day, y'all, and stay safe. Stay strong.
Stay safe, people.
Stay safe.
Alright, I think that's it.
Yay.
Ended it. Woo.
I think.
I was
Yeah.
about to say they can also get the game by other means if they wait long enough.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna tell them that, but you know, if they want to get it for a discount, so to speak.
Discount.
Yeah. Discount.
I have a problem.
I might have the answer.
My Discord
Wait,
is
is
closed.
Is it offline, Jay? Because
Hold
I
up.
still see when I refresh
Yeah,
my
my
phone. it's still
Discord. I
saying
press
live.
X on Discord and nothing's closing it.
You mean you press stop on OBS, right?